Have you guys seen this at the till or in your online banking? More shoppers than ever are tapping buy now, pay later to stretch their budgets. So buy now, pay later is a relatively new form of financial technology that allows consumers to buy an item immediately and repay the balance at a later time through installments. Unlike applying for a credit card, buy now, pay later doesn't require a credit check. Instead, these programs use algorithms to perform soft credit checks to determine the shopper's eligibility. These types of loans target low-income, tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z shoppers in an effort to entice consumers to spend more. Some people refer to it as a scheme. The newness of buy now, pay later programs means existing consumer credit laws don't cover it. So this lack of regulation puts shoppers at financial risk of basically accumulating higher levels of debt than they otherwise would have done. Credit cards are different from buy now, pay later in a few different ways. So buy now, pay later loans are a line of credit like credit cards, but they don't impact credit reports. Because of this, shoppers might be less cautious when using these buy now, pay later services. Most of these types of loans have no interest, but the late fees can add up quickly. Shoppers are at a risk of overusing buy now, pay later programs and accumulating even more debt than they can manage. In addition to that, formal lenders such as banks currently have no way of knowing what buy now, pay later debt a person is carrying. Credit cards typically provide an interest-free period after which borrowers must pay interest. Buy now, pay later users typically don't have interest fees, but they can incur late fees for missed or late payments. Falling behind on payment terms can result in charges that exceed typical credit card interest rates, causing more harm than what the interest rates on the credit cards would have caused. Low-income buy now, pay later users are particularly vulnerable to using overdrafts to cover their buy now, pay later payments. People typically have just a few credit cards, making it easier to keep track of payments. But the buy now, pay later users usually engage with multiple lenders through retailers. As a result, it's difficult for them to track all of the different lenders and retailers that they made the purchases from. So buy now, pay later, what could possibly go wrong? Overspending is what can go wrong. Retailers pay fees of between 2 and 8% to use this buy now, pay later as an option. This is inflationary, especially if this fee is passed on to the consumer, which of course it will be. Do we really need another way to increase inflation? I don't think so. If it looks like debt, treat it like debt, period.